when I redid the Ocean Machine thing in Bulgaria, I was listening through the lyrics, and I was like, wow, back then I was less fearful of what I said. I would say what I meant to say, and the emotional impact of that was a lot more raw. And I think that over the past decade, not all of it, there's some of it, but I really got more invested in metaphor, because I think there was a part of me that didn't trust myself, didn't trust that if I was just to say what I felt like saying, that it wasn't going to be fundamentally toxic. And that had led me to decisions in strapping that were really like not cool for my life. So over the past decade, I think creatively I've been really tentative with things. As much as it's been really like Dark Matters and Casualties and Cool and all these things, that Ghost or Z2 or Transcendence, it's all, I'm really proud of it. But there's a part of me that feels like, well, you need to let it rip a bit. You need to allow yourself to be in total control. You need to allow yourself to say things without this gauze of bad goth poetry. Just like,
don't hold back.
Don't hold back. And I think I've, over the past 10 years, I've gotten to the point where I trust myself in a way, which even goes back to lifestyle choices. It's like I know I'm not a liability to myself and my friends and my family at this point. So within that, it's about not being afraid to be who you are.
Devin, I can't thank you enough for taking the time to hang out today.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
Dude, you probably could, but I don't know if I could get it all on YouTube then.
I don't blame you.
Devin, your music has always been one of the highlights of me doing this job here.
Thank you.
It's always been a lot of fun talking to you. It's been a lot of fun listening to your music.
Yeah.
Take all the time you want.
It won't be long.
Take 6-8 months. I won't fault you for it, but I can't wait to hear some new music and the live from Bulgaria.
Yeah.
And what's the best place to find your book? I didn't even know you wrote a book regarding your coming up in this industry, and all. I can't even imagine the stories that are in that book. But where can people find that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I think it's devintownsendbook.com or something.
Okay. I need to find it.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I don't even know where you can find my records.
Probably on your website.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You have a website?
You do. Well,
Shit.
it's not a Merch, I think it is.
Oh, yeah.
Merch.
Oh, yeah.
It's a much better one in Europe. If you're an American fan, you're screwed. If you're a European fan, tons of cool stuff.
Well, you know what's funny, man? It's like, sorry, I'll just keep rambling for 1 minute.
It's all right.
It's just like you look at all these. We're driving through Dallas the other day and looking at all these huge buildings, and it's just this whole culture of acquisition is so foreign to me. It's like some dude owns these massive buildings. Some dude wakes up every day and has to take care of that shit and think about how they're going to acquire more shit. It's like, I got a studio, I got the guitars I need. I don't want more than what I got. I'm
You don't want a
psyched.
new guitar.
I got more guitars than I need.
But you don't want a new one?
I get 2 new ones in
See,
January.
there you go.
Yeah. But it's because Framus, right? Like, they're trying to pimp it out. They're this Devin Townsend model, and I was like, it's fucking great. But
of course,
do I want a new guitar? Of course. Do I need a new guitar? No, dude, I don't need anything
more. I want a
more.
new guitar. If I know how to play guitar, I'd want a new guitar.
I want a new guitar,
That's cool.
but if I don't get another guitar, it's fine. It doesn't impede my ability to do what I do.
Okay.
But I think the thing is, like, the point of that is it's just like, you can't, I don't know where you get the records. I don't know where you get the book. I don't know, what we're selling in the merch stand. But we sell enough for me to continue doing it, and ultimately, that's awesome.
I will be.
There's a book out somewhere.
I promise you, I'll get you to the next town. I'm going to definitely put a couple of dollars in the gas tank tonight. If you understand. Oh, of course, man.
It'll choke it out. You need to just put gas in there.
Well, I mean, it'll get gas and maybe a sandwich at the Wawa. So
Sounds good.
Devin, thank you so
Thanks,
much
buddy.
again.
Yeah.
Have a great tour. Happy New Year. Next year, man.
Yeah.
Next year, grow it out.
Do it, man.
You can do it, probably.
Can't do
Great.
In my mind, I would look like what's that guy's name? Fucking Alan Watts. But in reality, I would look like a homeless man.
I'm starting to look pretty homeless. The wife's like, you gotta.
Before you are homeless, right?
Yeah, basically.
Thanks, buddy.
You mind doing just a quick
Yeah, of
idea?
course. What is it?
With Scott Evil.